Hi, this is Travis from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this clip on the Political Voices Network.
Hi, I'm Ron DeSantis.
That was funny.
Hi, I'm Ron.
That's funny. Okay.
Hi. Oh,
No, it's working. Oh, no. He's doing that himself, where it goes dark and it just says Carlos.
oh, hi.
Oh,
I'm Ron
hi.
DeSantis.
Oh, you're
And
back.
I'm running for.
Hi.
I'm ready. Hi.
That is your best impression ever. Okay. Ron DeSantis' campaign launch by Carlos
Yeah.
Rocky.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you can give up impressions now.
Am I on? Did I win?
All right, we're done. We're done with that joke. Hi. Hi, good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
That was the worst
Oh,
ever, wasn't
boy.
it? Oh, boy.
What a disaster.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yes, I'm glad I get to follow some lighthearted material, but I'm
Yeah.
glad Gutenberg was on yesterday.
Well-
Obviously very important. I have two daughters in schools, so it's important that we highlight how insane our current gun policy is, for sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to talk about the danger of poetry, and you didn't
Oh,
want
yes,
your
the
kids
danger
to
of poetry.
be
How dare
exposed to
a
poems.
speech
Yeah.
by a young, intelligent girl be allowed to be in schools, and
Yeah.
yet people want to go relitigate COVID and attack Dr. Fauci.
I hate people.
So
We
I
hate
don't know.
people.
I don't understand what's more dangerous.
Yeah.
But
well,
yeah,
we were talking
yeah.
off air about, by the way, about just caving to the bullies. We were talking about Target.
Target.
But I have to say, Carlos, I asked Fred off air, should I promote this book event? Is there security? Do you have security? I mean, and so I didn't end up promoting it. I was happy to hear that it went off great. It was packed at Book Soup yesterday. But
Yeah.
I was talking about the book event I was supposed to host with Malcolm Nance that got canceled because of security threats. And so, even though we sort of hate, it looks like Target's caving to homophobic bullies, unfortunately, we're in this threat environment. Where even one of the gay designers that designs for Target said, I understand if I was in an open carry state. But I mean, that's the thing is, it's trying to have it both ways. It's like, we're going to support gay stuff, but we're going to put it in the back of the store, which is kind of the opposite of pride because
Right.
we're not
hiding.
really proud.
It's hiding again.
Yeah.
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 And then me, there were guys like Harvey Milk, and then there are guys like Glenn Greenwald. Completely silent.
Exactly.
On an own defending his own way of life. Will not say anything. You are not Harvey Milk. I knew Harvey Milk, and you're no Harvey Milk. What happened?
Yeah.
But yeah, the physical threat of violence fomented by fear, fomented by right-wing social media.
Well, this is one white supremacist parent, one that complained about Amanda Gorman's book, and they took it out of the school
Yep.
system. That's what we're talking about. It's just caving to bullies, caving to hate.
That's what the far left does. They cave to it. They won't move away from their agenda of relitigating COVID and talking about the war in Ukraine. That's all they can talk about. So talk about caving to fear. They're the architects of it. They will not do it because they're afraid of losing their niche at the expense of letting stuff like this happen. Book bannings, banning poetry, Target relinquishing their right to display certain items.
Yeah.
They're part and parcel, and they're part of the problem.
I apologize. It is not a statement from the bassinet of the 45th president. It is a weird. If you thought Elon Musk and Ron DeSantis that was a weird. Trump shared a weird video mocking DeSantis' entry. In Trump's version, the participants include not just Musk and DeSantis, but also Adolf Hitler, the devil, a coughing Dick Cheney, billionaire George Soros, World Economic Forum founder Klaus Schwab, and an FBI agent openly plotting to take out Trump. The video concludes with a fake, perhaps AI Trump voice unleashing insults. The devil, I'm going to kick your ass very soon. Hitler, you're already dead. Dick Cheney sounds like you'll be joining Hitler very soon. The Trump voice says, Ron DeSanctimonious can kiss my big, beautiful 2024 presidential ass.
Oh.
Okay, so he just posted
okay.
that on Truth.
All right.
Oh, I have that if you would like to hear.
I don't. Oh,
The first part of it's actually pretty funny.
okay. All right, sure.
Here, I'm gonna send it over to Chris.
Okay.
He doesn't.
Wow.
I don't have it yet.
Okay, all right.
Fake news. It's an AI. It wasn't me. Okay? Fake news.
I just
AI.
this may be just not the most disgusting, but just maybe the weirdest presidential campaign ever.
It is just bizarre.
Yeah.
When you paint yourself into the corner of attracting the dregs of society, you become the Joker. It's just weird. It's like they're so desperate for what's left of the food on the floor, which is the Republican vote. There's no legislation. There's zero legislation, zero policy. So you have to go to these weird carnival corners and go, look at my sign. I'm running for president.
I have to say, Kevin McCarthy is this morning gloating basically about, Democrats could have, raised the debt ceiling before I was speaker. And this is what I mean. We have to do it. We have to use every tool at our disposal, whether it's expanding the Supreme Court. They don't play by any rules at all.
No.
They break every rule and they laugh about it. They're admitting that this is, what do you call it? We just played Matt Gaetz calling us the hostage. They admit this is a hostage crisis, and they're going to shoot the hostage, and the hostage is the American economy. I mean,
ever since McConnell and 293 days of Obama not having a Supreme Court pick, we should have learned then Again, no Tip O'Neill, no Ronald Reagan. Those days are gone. This is power, 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 power. Use religion, power, power. Use fear, power, power, power.
Alina Habba.
Bless you.
Stephanie delineates how much better one party is than the other. I mean, it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
You have two choices this year.
We were
Vote
talking
blue.
We were talking about it's just everything's unprecedented. I'm tired of that word, but so Trump, they basically wrote like a pleading letter to Merrick Garland asking for a meeting, and it's so unfair. Which the good news is, it seems like from all indications, he's about to be indicted for the document scandal by Jack Smith. So, Alina Habba on the letter. Oh, thank you.
Requesting a meeting with the Attorney General Merrick Garland to talk about the special counsel's investigation. I'm assuming it's the documents investigation. Do they want to meet with the Attorney General, or do they want to meet with the special counsel Jack Smith here?
I'm not part of that team, so I'm actually not sure what the intent was there. I have no idea.
The assumption is that it means they believe they could be prepared to have an indictment.
Yeah, I'm not going to assume. I'll tell you one thing. What I've seen with the weaponization in the justice system, what I've seen with what came out with the Durham report, what came out with something that I personally litigated, and I've seen this, and we can't deny the facts that there is a dual system of justice. There's there's a lot of selective prosecution.
Yes, everything you said is true, except in favor of Trump and Republicans.
It's worked to your advantage all along.
Yeah, but it wasn't fair, because I declassified those documents, all right? A lot of people think I put an Expelliarmus spell on it with my wand. A lot of people thought I was Slytherin, but I'm not. I'm Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff, not many people know that. But I put a spell on those. I declassified them. It's not fair, okay? It's a ruse, and it's a horcrux. I mean a hoax. Okay?
Not fair. There's a headline in Rolling Stone. Trump's lawyers warn him, get ready to be indicted by the feds. The former president has angrily complained in response to predictions that if the DOJ is going to charge him, what about Joe Biden? Well, if Joe Biden had committed a crime, perhaps.
No, he said, come on in.
Okay.
Check out the documents. I didn't know I had them. Here you go.
Okay, so this is the proving their MAGA, making attorneys get attorneys.
Yep.
This is Alina Habba.
Bless you.
Thank you.
What's your sense what was your reaction to what Tim Parlatore said there?
I thought that was very unprofessional. I think that as anybody in a workplace, you have type A personalities. We're all lawyers. And not everybody's always going to get along. I think that was a last claim to fame. He had exited and he had been in a very high profile position. And I can tell you that we've seen this happen time and time again. People leave Trump world and they try and come out with stories, their last hurrah, for instance. And I don't agree with it. I was disappointed by what he said. I don't know that to be the case. And I think that was quite honestly very unprofessional.
Oh, dear. Yeah. You know what's really unprofessional is
world with their
participating in obstruction of justice at the behest of your client. That's
Translation, I will be leaving Trump world and doing a book tour pretty soon.
in a second. Okay, here, one last one. Here we go.
I can tell you that Boris is a confidant and somebody who works with PAC and is doing his job like everybody else. And again, people are just not always going to get along in any job. I'm sure there's people here that you don't get along with. But if that was the case, I think that was ridiculous and an inappropriate kind of butthurt move, to say the least.
Okay. That's ridiculous.
Terms.
That's ridiculous. I get along with you two idiots. is she talking
Yeah.
about? Talking
F
a lot
you.
of people in
Of
your
course you
workplace.
do.
Screw you.
Republicans say they won't cut Social Security, Medicare, or Medicaid. But can honest, hard-working middle-class Americans really believe what these politicians say? Republicans said they wouldn't overturn Roe v. Wade. Here's what Supreme Court Justices Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Coney Barrett said during their Senate confirmation hearings.
Roe v. Wade. It is a precedent of the United States Supreme Court. A good judge will consider it as precedent of the United States Supreme Court.
Roe v. Wade. It's settled as a precedent of the Supreme Court.
Roe is not a super precedent, but that doesn't mean that Roe should be overruled.
Well, we saw how that turned out. They played us for fools. Tell your elected officials to keep their hands off of our Social Security and healthcare benefits. Fool me once. Let Majority Rule was responsible for this message. LetMajorityRule.org is a project of the Marvin Lucas Super PAC, which is responsible for and paid for this ad and is not affiliated with or authorized by any political campaign or candidate or candidates committee.